தைப்பொங்கல் ஸ்பெஷல் காம்போவை நம்ம nativespecial.comல ஆன்லைன்ல ஆர்டர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். nativespecial.com.
சினிமா விகடன் நேயர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் ஜின்னதத்தனின் வணக்கம். இன்னைக்கு என் கூட ப்ரொடியூசர் போனி கபூர் அவர்கள் இருக்காங்க. சார் வணக்கம்.
வணக்கம்.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you. In the last few years, even that popularity has got even better, but here especially in South India, so usually producers promote the film. Here, Ajit sir fans are promoting the producer. So wherever you go, we can see Boney Kapoor's photo, and they are like. So how you see this, sir? The token of love Ajit sir fans are showing you.
I think it's all thanks to Ajit's fans. I feel I'm blessed to have Ajit in my life. So automatically his fans also come in my life.
Okay.
And it's thanks to them that I have a lot of visibility and there is a lot of conversation about me, and I hope it's healthy and positive.
It's 45 years now you have been into the production, and from that day you're closely associated with the South India, especially Tamil and Telugu, from Osadin till you have done so many films.
No, from Hampanch.
Hampanch, okay. I'm talking about the Tamil films, so maybe. So you have done a lot of films here. I mean, you have remaked in Hindi and all, but why it took so much, almost 40 years to do a direct Tamil film?
Well, I did direct Telugu films in 90s.
That's what.
But Tamil, you see, me and my wife were always wanting to do Tamil films, but perhaps, sometimes we felt because I always had 2-3 Hindi films on floor. Let this be over, let this batch be over, then I will do the Tamil film, I'll venture into that. And while we had seen Pink together, me and my wife, we had decided that this would be the right film to enter Tamil market.
Wow.
And we had decided mentally this is what we'll do, and fortunately, since we knew Ajit, he also was excited about this subject, and that's how the journey started. And the journey started with him along with us. Unfortunately, Sri was not there by the time we started the film and released the film. But it all began in our minds together. Basically, it started from her mind. She put it in my mind, and we put it in Ajit's mind, and Ajit reciprocated. He had the same feeling too. So here we are. Here I am. And I hope to continue doing Tamil films. And, well, if the fans of all the actors I worked with are as good as the fans have been as of now,
wow,
perhaps I'll get a little more popular.
But I mean, it's good to see that the producer is giving this compliment to the fans, because I think you are the most popular producer. Is what as of currently you are the most popular producer.
See, you are going to anger a lot of other Tamil producers.
No, definitely not. I mean, you do have a privacy. Sir, how you see it when you go to public occasions and all, when you go, I mean, did you get disturbed by this? Privacy thing?
No, I don't get disturbed, nor do I feel distracted.
Okay.
In fact, I enjoy the attention.
Wow.
And I enjoy the love that they are ready to give me. So it's
nice to hear.
It's something which I look forward to, and I have no issues where whenever a fan approaches me, I know most of the times they are inquisitive about when is my film releasing. Like Update Valimai had become worldwide phenomenon.
Worldwide, exactly.
Even when Joe Biden won the election, the fans had written to him, now that you've been elected as President of India, please find Boney Kapoor. We need update on Valimai. They had written to Kamala Harris too. Even when our beloved Prime Minister Modi came to Tamil Nadu, so they had requested him, please find Boney Kapoor for us. When the cricket matches were playing here in Chennai,
in the stadium also,
there also. Even when they were played in England,
yes.
Ali bhai, Valimai update.
You're enjoying that, actually.
So, I mean, I think, fortunate, blessed that I got this kind of attention, and it's all thanks to Ajit.
That's lovely gesture, sir. And one more thing, apart from your brothers, Mr. Anil and Mr. Sanjay, I think Ajit sir, the one you're doing continuous films with him.
Well, he's my brother. I call him Chinnathambi.
Chinnathambi. That's good to hear. So, what's the special bond with him? Between you and Ajit sir?
See, I've spoken enough about it. Now it's time that you ask him, or probably find out from him.
Yeah, no. If you get a time, definitely we'll ask Ajit sir about that.
I have special regards for him. I have a lot of love and affection for him, and it has only grown. And that's the reason we've done 3 films together.
I believe that it is going to grow. I mean, it will be 3 will go 4, 5, etc. Is what we also.
Well. Let's hope.
And
I'm sure. Well, let's hope. I'm sure it will.
good to hear that as well, sir. So, I mean, any ideas or anywhere? I mean, you both have spoken that to do a direct Hindi film because already done in Hindi, Ajit sir. But is there any conversations which happened earlier?
No, this conversation has never happened. Once, there was a conversation. If we do Mr. India, he said he
Wow.
would like to do Mogambo's part. This was a couple of years back.
Okay, that's a new news for me. And again, when it comes to directors, you have already worked with many Tamil directors. I mean, be it Chiva sir, S.J. Surya sir, many Agathian sir, and all. Prabhudeva sir. So many people have done. Again, this collaboration. Again, Vinod sir comes into this collaboration and doing third film with you. So what's so special about Vinod sir again to collaborate?
Well, there must be something special. That's the reason I've done three
We
films.
just want to know that.
Well, it is something which I have immense respect for him, and somewhere that faith in him is there. And more than my faith, it is Ajit's faith, and we both have that faith in Vinod. That is the reason the journey is continued.
And when you see as a producer, sir, you're already a successful producer. And what's your call on this remaking the films and taking it to the other languages? You have done like remaking the films and taking from Tamil to Hindi or Hindi to Tamil to Telugu and all. So what's the call on that to do a remake? I mean, remake a film in the other regional language or be it a Hindi film?
Well, you see, good cinema needs to be taken all across. I believe that.
Wow.
So whether it's a Tamil film, which I like, which I love, and I feel can be taken across to other parts of the country, I do it in Hindi. Hindi film, I've done it in Tamil, I've done it in Telugu. Like
Yes.
Nirkonda Parvai was in Tamil, the remake of Pink. Vakil Saab was in
Vakil Saab.
Telugu. And I intend doing that film in Malayalam and Kannada one day. Whenever I get the right hero, whenever the hero shows interest, it's not just that me wanting to do. Here, like Ajit also showed interest, and it required a lot of guts for a mainstream hero, a top star, to say yes to that kind of a film. It was not a mainstream film. It was a very content-oriented film, which was not on your face commercial. So hats off to him that he was ready to do it and he agreed to do it. And again, hats off to Pawan Kalyan that he did it.
In Telugu, yes.
So let's see. Hopefully, some star, some actor in Malayalam or some actor in Kannada decides, yes, let's take a.
I believe definitely they'll love to work with Boney sir. So soon you can expect
more than loving to work with Boney
the script.
They should love to do the film in
Exactly.
their language.
Because already two heroes have proved that in other languages.
Yes.
And sir, are you feeling the pressure of like just 2 days for the Pongal release?
Can you make any?
I don't see that. I just wanted to understand. But how do you see this? Because you have done a lot of films. You have produced a lot of films, a lot of big budget films and all. But two big heroes films coming together, I mean, it was unexpected. I mean, when you started, definitely this was not the call. But it has happened organically. So how you feel that? Just one out of days.
Well, it's a festival time and everybody has a right to release whenever they feel they should come or they are ready. And why not to encash on a festival time? There's nothing wrong. It has happened earlier. It's not the first time it is happening.
Yeah.
It has happened in Hindi language. In Telugu also there is one film of Chiranjeev and one film of NT Balakrishna is releasing. So and similarly it's in Kannada also. So I mean it happens during Diwali time for Hindi films too. There are more than sometimes 2 films releasing. Sometimes there are 4 films releasing. So it's something which every filmmaker wants the reach to be maximized. And it's during the festival times that the reach is maximized.
And working, I mean, collaborating with Red Giant with Uday sir. So how is that? So you have already done a film for him as well.
Yes, we worked together on Ninjikaniti. And today, I mean, they have the best distribution house. The exploitation of Red Giant is absolutely fantastic and clean. I mean, they have an impeccable record of giving, showing the right business and at the same time getting the best results. So why not? I think here again I'm blessed that I have Red Giant as my film distributor.
And you're like very closely associated with all the actors here in South India as well. But in some time back we heard like it was like a gossip. We are not sure about that. Like you and Arun Raja Kamaraja and you are doing first script for Rajini sir. I mean that was going on around. Was that?
Well, you see, me and Rajini, my wife and Rajini have always interacted. She was very close to his family, and whenever we were in Chennai, we used to either meet at home or either go to his house or we dined outside together. So it was just a normal discussion
Okay.
of what are the films you're doing, what are the films you're looking. So it was just to explore the possibility. There was nothing concrete. It was just trying to explore a possibility. And since Arun Raja had a concept which I thought will appeal to Rajini, I took it to him. He heard it and he had his viewpoint and he thought that this can be worked upon. But that's it. After that, probably, I went to US and he cannot, no actor here can do 3-4 films at a time.
Exactly.
Maybe my turn comes the following year or the year later, whenever.
One more update from you. And sir, this is another personal question. Like your favorite films of Sridevi ma'am, you would have seen a lot of films, all the films, of course.
Many films of hers are my favorite.
Tamil people would love to hear that. Tamil films which you have seen and your.
Well, it was a lot of films, like.
Talking about the black and white films or.
Black and white also. You see, she did one. Sadma's original version with Balu Mandra. Unram Pirai. Then, of course, her film with Raghavendra Rao. Then her film with Bharti Raja.
Yes, Padanaru,
and after that, Singapore. All these films which she did with Bharti Raja. So there are lots of films, plus even a commercial film which she did. In fact, Johnny was one film with Rajini.
Wow. What a film, sir, it is.
Then so many films with Kamal Haasan.
I think they almost had 18 films, I guess.
No, 22 or 24 films together.
My God, yeah. Okay.
And she did the same number, I think, almost about 25-30 films with Krishna in Telugu. She's done about 75-80 films in Tamil, 75-80 films in Telugu, and about 80-85 films in Hindi, about 45-50 films in Malayalam. This includes the films she's done as child star.
Yes.
And about 6-7 films in Kannada. So she's done close to 300 films across all languages. And she was blessed that she was a top actor in all these languages. And I'm blessed that I got to marry her. I'm blessed that she reciprocated my love. I was madly and passionately in love with her.
I feel that still she is in with you and she is just guiding you. Yeah,
she will remain. She will remain.
Wow.
She is with me and she will remain. Guiding me, supporting me, with me all the time.
Any idea or any time you thought to do a biopic of Sridevi ma'am?
No,
never do that.
I will not do that. I will not allow that too.
Okay. But you want to do any document like that of her things? Okay.
See, these are personal emotions.
Okay. Got it. And sir, on the other side, actor Boney Kapoor, sir, how that happened?
Well, you'll know sometime in first week of March that film is releasing.
That's want to know because that's again, you have been in the industry for more than 45 years and.
No, I've been in the industry for more than 50 years.
50 years, okay.
45 years as a film producer.
Again, 10%. It's gone.
45 years as a film producer. Before that, I was assistant editor, assistant director. Then I was EP to my father's production. I used to go to Lakshmikant Pyarala's music room, sit there, see how the directors get work out of the music, how the songs are made, how the writer writes, whether the tune is set first, then the writer writes, or whether the lyrics are given first, then I've seen it all.
The process, okay.
The entire process of filmmaking I've seen very closely, experienced it very slowly. That's the reason little bit of knowledge is there.
You feel that little bit of knowledge, but why? I mean, after 50 years, what made you to do to act in a film?
Well, it was not that I approached them,
but still, if they also, earlier also they would have approached you.
I said no to them. In fact, it was not out in public domain, but Yash Chopra once had told me in Lame he wanted me to do that part which Deepak Malhotra did.
Okay.
And I don't know how serious he was, but I said no to that. He said, Boney, you'll get to hug Sridevi, because he knew that I was in love with her.
Okay, during that time. Okay.
I said no, but I don't think I'm prepared for it.
Okay.
Because I was deeply immersed in films that I had on floor. But this time around, Love Ranjan is a good friend. He's a friend of my son also. And when he came up with this idea, he threw up this idea, Boney, I've got this character and we've written keeping you in mind. I said no to him. He said, no, you must do it. I went to his office to say no to him. Love, I can't do it because At that point of time, I had 5 films on floor, 3
Okay.
Tamil films and 2 Hindi films. So he said, no, I can't take a no as an answer. I said, but I can't do it. I'm busy. And imagine dabbling in 5 films and then, in fact, I had 6 films on floor at that point of time. This Telugu film also was there on floor.
Okay.
But then he spoke to Arjun. Then my daughters also got to know about it. So Arjun, Janvi,
also, okay.
Anshula, Kushi. Then my brother Sanjay, he said, Boney, do it. My friend Javed Akhtar and Shabana,
Okay.
they said, you must do it. Experience this. There's nothing wrong in it.
You're cornered.
So I thought, well, might as well, let's go.
Okay.
So I've enjoyed being behind the camera. This time I was pampered because I wasn't responsible for arrangements or anything else. I was there as an actor enjoying
Enjoyed, right?
being pampered. And then I hope I come across well. I shot for the film about 40 days and all. Love Ranjan is a fantastic director. In fact, I think the entire unit was a happy unit, and it's a very enjoyable film. It's a film which I'm sure will do very well. And Ranbir is superb. Shraddha is very good. Dimple is playing my wife in the film. She's a very accomplished actress. Then we have some newcomers. There's a character playing my mother. And there's a kid. Then there's a friend character of Ranbir Kapoor.
Ranbir Kapoor, okay.
So it's a good bunch of actors. I'm the only sore thumb around. I hope I come across well.
You're going to see a new
Because
avatar of Boney Kapoor.
in front of all these accomplished actors, I don't know how I come across. I hope I don't make I don't make a hash of myself.
Definitely not. But how is it to carry a legacy like of SK sir, and you're carrying it for all these years? And again, the third generation, your son, your daughter is also.
I can't comment on that. That is for you people to comment. I'm just doing what is in destiny, what is there as a responsible son, as a responsible brother, as a responsible father,
And how you see
and
the
a
next
responsible
generation?
individual.
But how you see the next generation? Your daughter, your son.
They're very focused, very hardworking, and it's good that they're enjoying their work. See, whatever work you do, you must enjoy doing it. So I know, my son getting up early at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning for a 7 o'clock shift. My daughter, Khushi, my youngest daughter, I had gone to Ooty when she started shooting for Archies. She used to get up at 4:30 in the morning. Now in Bombay also she had a shoot which was about 40 kilometers away from the house where we stay in. She used to get up at 4:30. And there were times when she got up at 3:30 when they were shooting in Mauritius. She said, Dad, she used to go to sleep at 7. I have to get up at 2:30 to be ready at 3:30. Then Janvi, she'll get up, she will, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever. You've seen Gunjan Saxena, so she had to go through all the drill. In Millie, she had to go through the agony of being in a cold storage.
That's marvelous.
So that's
to
something
do a role like that.
So I'm blessed to have children. When Anshula now, she's not an actor, but she lost about 40 kgs in the last year and a half, 2 years. And whatever she does, she has her own. She was on a mission doing charity work. Now she's a blogger. She has her own podcast. She has her own, and she's doing well for herself. So all the 4 children are happy.
I'm a happy father.
Like. Yeah, doing what they like and enjoying what they like, and making some money too.
That's more important, actually. And what's your plan for this FDFs? Because this theatre visit, we know for Valime also,
This also I will. I will go to Valime. I just went to Rohini. This time I'm going to go to 3-4 theatres.
Wow. Is it possible to say the theatres? Because
I'll go to Vetri, I'll go to Rohini, I'll go to Albert, I'll go to Ganga. Let's see.
Across the city.
Across the city. I may end up going to just 2, or maybe I end up going to 6. So I have no, but definitely Vetri and Rohini are 2 theatres I will be going.
I'm sure fans gonna
and
blast.
Ganga too. Because you see, I saw Vishwasam in Ganga.
Kolathur Ganga.
Wow. So I have memories of the kind of fans which had gathered outside to see the film when Vishwasam had
It's
released.
Ajit sir's forte, sir.
Yes.
This Ganga is because I also live there, so that Kolathur, that area is and particularly that theatre.
You see, I went for this 1:30 show or a 4 o'clock.
That's 1 o'clock show. Vishwasam.
1 o'clock show.
Yeah, 1 o'clock show, because Pete was 4 o'clock at that time.
Ah.
I was in the theatre only.
So it was a different experience for me. Almost about 10-15,000 people outside the theatre. So it was fantastic. So I hope to relive those moments. I relived it during Valimai's release, and I hope it.
You're gonna do again. Yeah.
I hope the intensity and the passion and the crowd is still there.
Thank you so much for your time and I mean, any last words for Ajit sir fans?
Well, God bless you all.
And Tamil, I mean, any words if you can say, I mean, they will feel happy.
See, if I pronounce wrongly, all my image will be shattered.
No worries, sir. They won't mistake you.
Well, God bless them.
Okay.
And I hope they are satisfied and happy seeing Thunivu.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
ரொம்ப நன்றி. Thank you.
nativespecial.com தைப்பொங்கல் ஸ்பெஷல் ஸ்வீட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஸ்நாக்ஸ் காம்போவை ஆன்லைன்ல ஆர்டர் பண்ணுங்க 3 நாள்ல டெலிவரி வாங்கிக்கங்க nativespecial.com